and welcome to Pop Creative. Today I'm going to make this cute stress. So let's get started. First you need your card, and then you roll it up into a cone shape. Okay, there. So now you got a cone shape. And then get your seller tape or tape, and then tape the sides together so it sticks and it's like a cone shape that won't move. So if you got it like me, like if you pour something in, it looks like it's gonna fall out any second. Cut the sides so you get it even. And then you could have got the opening too small like me too. So cut this part out and then measure it with your bottle. And then if it's too big, you'll need to make another one. If it's too small, it doesn't matter, but later when you're trying to put stuff in the bottle, it might not help. So about if you're using a bottle like this, about this big will be enough. So put that in like that and leave it to the side. Now you'll need your flour, your glue, and your balloons, and your water, and your funnel thing. So first you need to get this thing back, and you need to fill it up with flour. Okay. I'll start filling it. So hopefully now you got about 1/5 of your bottle. You got 1/5 of your bottle filled with flour. For me, I had to push it in, and for me, you can't really see how much is filled. So I had to look through the top part. And yeah, so now you will need to blow your balloon. So I'm gonna blow mine now. So hopefully now you've blown up your balloon about medium thing, right? And at this stage you might need a little helper, but my little helper is right now taking this video, so it might not be the best because I could be doing this entire thing up, and you guys might not be able to see it, and I wouldn't be able to know it. So anyway, and then you need to twist the top of your balloon like that, so no air hopefully is going to be able to get out. And then you need to open this side of the balloon, and then you need to fit it on the top of there. It's going to be really hard for me to do it while showing you guys. So I'll do it without showing you, and then I'll show you after. So now you probably got it like this. It's like that. So the balloon is attached onto the bottle. And don't worry if some air gets out. It's normal. Don't freak out. Now the next step is pretty simple. You flip the bottle over, and then try to get as much as flour into the balloon by shaking it. So putting the flour from the bottle into the balloon might take some time. For me, it's a bit visible, so you can see how much flour is in it. If you chose dark colors, don't worry. Just when you think it's getting heavy enough, take it out. Yeah. I finally got my balloon top out of the bottle anyways. And then you just need to let all the air out of the balloon, but don't just let it go. The flour might get out. So pinch it slightly just like that. Anyways, that much flour doesn't matter, but you might my little helper's back. Anyways, you might notice it spills out a bit, like mine. But it doesn't matter. But if it does matter to you, and if you're doing it on the floor, I suggest for you to get some newspapers on the floor. So for me, I'm gonna poke in a scissor to trying to get everything in. So now, finally, it shall be done. Anyway, and then cut the top about this much from the top. Oh my God, what's burning? And if you did too much flour like I did, it might spill out. So if you're in that case, rub like the parts that flour is not going to be needed. And on to the next step. You'll need a balloon that you don't mind if it doesn't show. For this one, cut off the top like that. And then flip it over. And flip the balloon over so you'll get it like this. After you flipped it over, don't take your fingers out of the balloon. Just keep it in there. And then stretch it out. And then put it on the top of your balloon. So for the next step, get your hopefully clean balloon. And if it's not clean, you can just wash it out. And then do the same thing as you did with the second balloon. So cut it off, flip it, squeeze your fingers inside, stretch it, then get it on the top of your second balloon. So after you put it on top, I suggest for you to cut it a bit more shorter, so a tiny bit of the orange or the second will show. But if you don't like to do this, you can just cut it a tiny bit more and then try to glue it. The last time I tried this, I was terrible at gluing it. So I'll just leave it like this. And then you can just get a name pen and design it any way you want. For me, I'm gonna do an alien eye. So I didn't end up doing an alien eye. It's on its bum. This is the alien eye, kind of weird. So I did a cute little face on the top. So thanks for watching Pop Create It. Hope you subscribe and like this video, and try making this stress ball. But I'll give you a tip: mold it all the time, because if you don't do it for a long time, it the flour inside starts to, I don't know, get hardened and stuck together, and it might be hard to move it. So, yeah. So, bye. See you hopefully next week.